Alright, I wasn't even gonna do a video today other than Mortal Kombat 1 Season 5, which a lot of you don't seem to be enjoying because it's Mortal Kombat. I get it. A lot of you guys don't like that kind of stuff, but whatever. I'm gonna just put it up mainly for myself, just to do it, and for my brother as well if he wants to watch the invasion mode. I don't know if he does or not, but if he does, that's who it's really there for. But anyway, I'm gonna talk about something really freaking weird that I just found out about like not too long ago. And I don't know why they're doing this and why it's this kind of series, but we're going to talk about this today because I have some thoughts on it, but I'm not very confident that this is going to be a thing that's going to do well for Comedy Central. So let's get into this video and talk about this. If you like this video, leave a like, comment down below, subscribe, all the good stuff. Without any further ado, let's get into this Golden Axe animated comedy series from Comedy Central. Now, I'm not going to read the whole Variety article. It basically just goes over the plot and all that stuff. But apparently, like, back in the mid 2010s, like 2014 or something like that, there was going to be some kind of TV show, movie, whatever, but it never came to fruition. So it got scrapped. And people were surmising that's why Arcade 1-Up released that Arcade 1-Up Golden Axe like arcade cabinet. Which I do like the idea of that, but I just don't have the room for Arcade 1-Up. I still have the original one they sent me. I never did put that together and do a video on it. I guess I do have more room to do it up here, but anyway, that's beside the point. But nothing ever came to fruition with that movie, TV series, whatever it was supposed to be. But I think just today, they just announced the person behind Star Trek Lower Decks and some other things, maybe, I don't really know, is doing a Golden Axe animated comedy series for Comedy Central. And on the surface level, it's like, what do you mean? Like, why do that? Why have that property be a comedy? Like, that doesn't make sense with the game's story, and like lore of the game. I mean, there's not a huge backstory to Golden Axe, but it's not like it's not fit for a comedy. The first thing I thought of when because the article said Sega Classic Series game coming back as a comedy, and they showed Sonic in the little like thumbnail for it. I'm like, oh, a Sonic animated series, but no, it was about a Golden Axe. Because I was like, oh, Sonic makes sense. You could do an adult-ish comedy of Sonic and make it funny. If you don't make it too raunchy, but like make it funny. But like, I don't want it to go like super South Parky or anything like that. I don't want it to be like super adult and make like innuendos every 5 seconds. Like do something like that with Sonic. Not fucking Golden Axe. Like what the hell? I don't understand what you're gonna do with Golden Axe. You know damn well that there's gonna be a ton of like innuendo and shit because of like Tyra's flair and like the way she's dressed, unless they update her look because she's very like almost like bikini dress kind of, but like she's a very muscular built woman, but she still has a nice figure to her. So I could definitely see why or how they're gonna make some innuendo jokes. And there's some other female baddies in there. I don't remember their names, but they're basically the same kind of build as her. You know damn well there's gonna be some kind of sexual innuendo with it being a comedy, which is fine. But I feel like in today's culture that they really have to be careful with what they do with that because it's not like the early 2000s where you can get away with stuff like that, or even like the mid 2000s where you can still get away with stuff like that. nowadays you can't do anything like that without being like canceled or like under a fine tooth comb or under a microscope about the kind of humor you're putting in your show. So my whole thing with this is, why does this exist? Who thought that, you know what Sega property needs to be a comedy animated show? Golden Axe. Like, who thought that? Who was in a writing room, a boardroom, was like, hey guys, you know what we need to do? We need to find a Sega property that Sega doesn't really do anything with and make it a comedy. I know, let's do Golden Axe. Even though Sonic is a perfect candidate for that. Hello, the movies, they're like comedy movies, they're like buddy movies, kind of. That's what it seems like anyway. But like, why not do that? Like I said, do that. Like, why Golden Axe? I mean, thank God they didn't do Streets of Rage. Like, that would be, I feel like that'd be worse if they tried to do that in comedy form. But like, I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like that's gonna be a really bad thing to do a comedy on, is Golden Axe, because what what is there funny to work with Golden Axe besides like some of the weird enemy names, like the writing, one of the writing animals is literally called chicken leg, and I know they're gonna do something funny with that, but like, other than that, what else is there? There's nothing to work with. Like, why couldn't they have done it like in the style of Masters of the Universe from Netflix or Castlevania? Like, that would have been way better in my opinion. And why the hell isn't it on Comedy Central? Who the fuck watches Comedy Central anymore? Like, the only thing I watch Comedy Central for is to like turn on reruns of The Office or Seinfeld. That's it. That's all I watch. The Office. Comedy Central Comedy Central for us, for those, and possibly Futurama if it's on. I think it's still on there sometimes. Maybe early in the morning. I don't know for sure, but I know Seinfeld is a lot still. But that's basically it. Like, who the hell watches Comedy Central? Like, seriously. Okay, sorry, I got sidetracked there, but anyway, but like, who wants this on Comedy Central? Like, and I guess if you like South Park, like, you can watch that on there too. But like, why is it not on Hulu or like Netflix or like Max or something, or like Paramount Plus? Like, if it's with lower decks, like, I just don't, I don't know, man. Like, I'm trying to think of things to say to make this video more interesting, but like, there's really there's really not much to say about it right now because it's in the early stages, I think. Because from what I read, there isn't even a release date on it or like time window, so who knows? It might fall through. That's what I'm hoping for. Is honestly, this falls through and someone else gets gets the property rights or something and makes like an animated series that's like in the vein of like He-Man or Castlevania or something like that. Because, or Master of the Universe, whatever. But that's my hope. Is that, like, I don't want a comedy Golden Axe animated series. Like, who the hell wants that? No one asked for that. Like, it almost makes me think of that stupid show on Fox called Crapopolis. It almost makes me think it's gonna be like that, but like Golden Axe. Because if you don't know what Crapopolis is, and if you're a fan of it, I apologize. Like, I just think it looks stupid. Because what it is it takes place in like ancient Greek times, I think, with like Greek gods and shit. It just looks so stupid. And like, that that's what it makes me think of, is that. It makes me think that it's gonna be that, just worse and going next. Like, I just, I just don't know what this is gonna be or do. Like, could it be good? Yes. Do I think it's going to be good? No. And was I wrong about other shows that I thought wouldn't be good and it turned out liking? Like, I was skeptical about Castlevania, but that wasn't a comedy. And Master of the Universe, I was skeptical about that, but that wasn't a comedy though. Those were action oriented things. I was skeptical about those because they're messing with a property I really enjoyed, but they did it in a very good, tasteful way. Now, some people might disagree with me about Master of the Universe, but I thought it was pretty good, to be honest. For the for the most part, the series as a whole was pretty good. If you like He-Man, same thing with Castlevania. I loved the original run of Castlevania, and now Nocturne is going to be pretty good when Alucard comes in season 2. But going next, I just don't see this working, especially for Comedy Central. Like, what the? I don't know, man. That's all I got today for you guys. I'll give you guys a little break from Mortal Kombat stuff. But anyway, that's all I got for you guys today. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Peace. And thank you to all my patrons for all you guys. Thank you guys so much. I'm not going to do a shout out this video because I'm going to keep it short and sweet. But anyway, guys, that'll do it for me. Thanks for watching.